Hi, this is Dr. Judy O. Welcome, come on in. Have a seat. Take off your shoes and get comfortable. Hope you have a cup of tea with you. Anyway, today I have a friend of mine. Actually, she's my cousin, Sandy. Hey, Sandy, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Got your shoes off?
Yes, I do.
Good. You got bare feet.
Yep.
So, I wanted to talk to you about oil pulling. How long have you been doing oil pulling?
I think around 6 months, 5 or 6 months, I suppose.
5 or 6 months?
Yeah.
And why did you decide to start oil pulling?
Well, I talked to you about it, and I decided I was going to try it. And when I tried it, I really liked it.
And what have you found that has helped with your...
With oil pulling?
Yeah, oil pulling.
My mouth, it feels better. You know, it's got a little bit more... the oils that are in it, it makes your mouth taste better, like, you know. I think it doesn't taste like toothpaste or anything, but it tastes like coconut, and coconut's awesome.
All right. Oil pulling is basically an oil that you put in your mouth and you swish.
Mm-hmm.
And how long do you swish?
20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Yeah.
Now, the first time I heard about oil pulling, I really didn't know exactly what it meant. I had a picture in my mind that had nothing to do with teeth. So,
yeah. Like taffy.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, pulling taffy, pulling oil. Okay. But what we used was either coconut oil, olive oil, the cold pressed, of course, or sesame oil, sesame seed oil. And I tried the sesame oil and put it in my mouth, and I started swishing, and you just swish and allow it to go through all the teeth, in between the teeth, and after a little bit of time, because you're supposed to do this 20 minutes, I looked in the mirror and I looked like a rabid dog. I mean, it was foaming, and I couldn't keep it in my mouth. It was kind of weird. But there was a group of us that actually was doing the oil pulling, and everybody used something different. And we always came back. We would meet every once in a while, you know, over coffee, and talk about some of the things that we did and how well we felt after doing the oil pulling. And one of the ladies that was there, she had stiffness in her joints and in her hands, and she felt that oil pulling was actually helping her to be not so stiff. I mean, it didn't take it 100% away, but it really made her feel good. And here, with oil pulling, and you do this, I did it in the morning. Is that when you do it, first thing in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay. You do it in the morning. I felt pretty good. And basically what happens is, as you're swishing this, the saliva is building up in the mouth, and it actually is emptying the lymphatic system into the mouth. So that oil starts collecting all that bad stuff from our body, the toxins, and then using the different oils. I liked using coconut oil. Now, do you use coconut oil with yours?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. That coconut oil has antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal. So people with thrush, it'll help. People with gingivitis, it'd be a great thing. Now, back then, 15 years ago, or 16 years ago, we just used oils. But you use essential oils along with yours, right?
Yes, I do.
And what do you use?
Well, I use the this is oregano oil, and I put 7 drops in with my coconut oil.
Okay.
Okay. And then I use the clove bud. I use 7 drops of this too. And then I put in my CoQ10, and I put 2 dropperfuls of that in, and then I use a tablespoon of this coconut oil, but make sure it's unrefined. I seem to like that a lot better. You know, it's a little thicker. Is it thicker, Judy? Would it be thicker, or would the other stuff be thinner?
It depends on the temperature.
Yeah, sometimes there's a little bit of coconut, you know, the shavings from the coconut and then the unrefined stuff. So the other stuff isn't probably cooked, or I don't know what they do to it, but anyway, that's what I use. And then I put it in with my tablespoon, and I put it in my mouth for 20 minutes, and then I spit it out into a jar. I mean, don't put it in the sink because it'll plug your sink up and stuff. It's not good to.
Yeah, then you have to call the plumber.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I do it every day, and I swear by it. I love it. I think it's beneficial, and I think it's good for your system, like you said.
Yeah, one of the things the oregano oil is great for. It's same with coconut oil. It's antibacterial, antifungal. It is really great. I tried it straight in the mouth one time, just one drop, and boy, I'll tell you what, that was hard to take. Some people can do that. Now, I suppose if you feel like you're not going to be able to handle the oregano oil, you can start with a smaller amount of drops, and then add more as you get used to it.
I think so.
A lot of things that I would do with oregano oil is I'd put a little bit on my finger, rub it on the bottom of the feet at nighttime, and allow it to absorb through the body. And that really helped me from getting sick, especially when I first started working with the public. I wanted to, especially working with people that are sick, with flus, colds, whatever, I wanted to protect myself and also put it in hand creams. And that way I'm not transmitting anything to the next person I would work with. Oregano is a great way of, it's like an antibiotic. It's really great. The clove bud, everybody should have clove bud in their medicine cabinet, along with the oregano oil. Those two are great to have. Clove bud is really good for especially a toothache. Ugh. When you have a toothache and it hurts, your whole body seems to hurt. And by putting clove bud either on your finger, rub it on the gums, or use a Q-tip and put a couple drops on the Q-tip and rub it. And that just helps with pain. Excellent for a toothache. The CoQ10, it's a great supplement that helps a particular type of muscle. Your heart and your gums are that particular type of muscle. That's why a lot of people use CoQ10 as a supplement for heart problems, circulatory problems, things like that. It's great for gingivitis because it helps rebuild the gums, especially as we age. Sometimes our gums start receding. The CoQ10 is a great product to use. And of course, we talked about the coconut oil. There's like 1,001 uses you can use for coconut oil on pets, people. You can put it in your hair, face, especially if you have an oily complexion. A lot of people think, well, if you apply oil, wouldn't it be more oily? It actually helps break down those oils that are on the face.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, great for a great complexion. Put it on the bottom of your feet, especially if you have rough feet or any elbows. I mean, there's so many things you can use with coconut oil. I love frying my eggs in coconut oil. I love farm fresh eggs, of course, and I love coconut oil on popcorn. That's always a great thing. Well, Sandy, I think we covered all the bases on oil pulling, and thank you for being here. I'm glad you were here.
Okay.
And thank you for joining us, and hope to see you soon. Have a happy and healthy, successful week.